volleyball fans are out in force for Karch and Kent. They have battled. First one was easy. Lost to Mear and Wurtz 16-14. Smith and Stoklos sudden death. Johnson and Luty's. Hanley Van de Wey. Clark and Friedrichsen. Boyles and Hansen. The only team they did not play, Marlowe and Sunderland.
And here's the abbreviated list. This is what happens if you stay in the winner's bracket. Over Muttart and Vasilis 15-6. Over Dvorak and Muttart. Kirai, Steffes, that was in the quarterfinals. A great match. Also over Frohoff and Whitmarsh. And then over Boyles and Hansen in the finals of the winner's bracket. Mear and Wurtz have been very good, very consistent.
3-2 is our score. Kirai and Steffes against Mear and Eric, the Rocket Squirrel Wurtz. So Mear pounds one through.
Did you notice on Kirai and Steffes' trail all the 13-12, 16-14, 15-13, 15-14 kinds of games? Last week, except for the finals, no team scored in double figures against them. So clearly Kirai and Steffes not playing that consistently this week, having some problems.
Good
but
pass.
Still in the final.
Steffes. And Steffes thumps one down. So a side out. 3-2 is our score. Kirai and Steffes have to win this game to get to the sudden death. This is really not sudden death anymore.
Lingering. Game to 7.
Yeah, it's a double final. We used to call it sudden death, but now we have real sudden death, so it's, yeah. A lingering prognosis as Steffes stuffs one.
Going to Eric Wurtz. Wurtz not moving the ball around a lot right now. He and his partner Larry Mear have good shots, but Wurtz choosing to challenge the block of Kent Steffes and paying for it. Stuffed. Once by Kirai, once by Steffes.
Crowd kind of quiet, not sure who to cheer for yet. Karch, as the sun peeks through just a bit. Wurtz right to Karch, guessing well, and Steffes puts it through. 5-2.
Mear and Wurtz are in an interesting position. They are undefeated. Even if they lose this game to 15, they get another chance in a game to 7. Do you lay it all on the line and try to win this game to 7, or do you you know, maybe save your game to 15, or do you try to save yourself a little bit?
5-2. Kirai and Steffes pressuring Mear and Wurtz when we come back. The BBs those doggies right through here. Chris Marlowe and Paul Sunderland with 6 minutes to play. 5-5 is our score. Our championship final. Larry Mear and Eric Wurtz scoring 2 quick points. You look at Steffes and Kirai, the dream team, how they've been doing. 8 out of 13. Ranked #1 as a team for the first time ever. At 8 and 3 in the finals together. But this is really a tough combination for them to come back on. They started in 9th place today and have played their way all the way back. Double elimination tournament. And they've been out here a long time, Sunday.
6th match of the day. They started at 8 o'clock this morning. And don't have to worry about calories on a day like this. Worry about not eating enough.
Coming close, and Steffes taps it in. Now, interesting.
No, that ball's out of bounds.
Oh, it is out.
The pokey's out of bounds. Wurtz, it was Wurtz all over the line defensively that made it move. That's another score for Wurtz and Mear.
At the side change, we noticed that Karch and Kent did not go sit down. They went into the media tent. Was that to replenish fluids, or what do you think, Paul?
Well, as you see the ball going out of bounds, look at the squirrel all over the line, actually way out of bounds. I don't think they went to the media tent.
I thought I saw Kent coming out of there.
He went in there after. I think they both went to the bathroom. I think they're being so conscientious about drinking gallons of water.
Sunday stuff is coming out?
There he No, my stuff is sweet. Theirs is probably sour.
This is a family channel, Prime Network, so we won't get into that stuff. Unless we see it, of course.
You know, you're the only one that ever complains about my stuff.
I didn't complain about it. I love it. I love it. Steffes to serve. 6-5. Mear and Wurtz. They won the winner's bracket, undefeated. They knock off Karch and Kent here. It will be their first win ever. Karch and Kent trying to establish themselves as the dominant team on the beach. I asked Kent, are you the dominant player on the beach? Are you #1 now? He goes, well, I'm not really sure. You know, statistically I am. Money-wise I am. All that other stuff I am, but I don't really know if I feel like that quite yet. Wurtz off Karch. The set was too tight. Kent get another chance. Save point here. Mear. Yes. Larry Mear gets the kill. Should remind you that Killer Loop sunglasses by Bausch & Lomb going to be presenting today the Killer Loop Kill Award. Bausch & Lomb will kindly present $500 to the winning team. Of course, Bausch & Lomb and Killer Loop sunglasses, the official sunglasses of the AVP. So $500, and Karch has been picking up some of those recently, and it's going to be tight action. Steffes, Mear, and Wurts.
You never would think that Karch Kirai or Randy Stoklos, when Randy's in the finals, would be competing for the Killer Loop Award. Nobody used to serve Randy. Certainly everybody's working on him now.
Mear has it. Chance for a point. Wurts. Great play by Steffes.
Yeah, that's a great knuckler.
Left hand knuckling. And he puts it away.
That's an excellent play by Kent Steffes. Retreating in trouble. Eric Wurtz made a good shot. But watch the left hand here of Kent Steffes. Not only to get it up there, very athletic play, but perfect pass to his partner. And then the side out, the chop back to the line that Mears cannot get to.
Most volleyball techniques invented by the Japanese. If you're new to volleyball, that knuckle pokey certainly invented by the Japanese indoor-wise. Brought to the United States and now utilized very well in the beach game. It's a shot that you need. Just close your fist, get it up near your head, and poke it. As Wurtz thunders one down.
Eric loves to turn the ball across his body back down to the line. Kirai stuffed him earlier on that shot. If you give it to him, he can put it away.
So Wurtz to serve. Wurtz and Mear, we think, have to put pressure on Karch and Kent. That's how Boyles and Hansen got out that big lead.
Serving tough and blocking. You don't expect much blocking, however, from Larry Mear and Eric Wurtz. They're going to have to do it defensively, digging, scrambling, and jump serving well for points.
Kent and Karch, little strategy session. Who do we serve you out? Okay, you go block him.
I think they're going to go to Eric Wurtz and take his line and see if they can have some luck that way.
Block the line?
Yep.
Okay. He rips it cross court pretty hard, Paul. Can Kent dig that one? We'll see. Strategy, here it comes. Wurtz.
There was the line shot, but instead of hitting it, rolled the ball over the top of him. Excellent side out.
Really, the key to that is making it look like a spike. He gets up and looks like he's going to hit, then drops it off.
Well, for young players out there, Eric Wurtz has got a very good pause in his swing. You got to go up and be poised to either hit the ball or dink and have it look exactly the same. You start giving it away, the defense will be all over you.
6'5", Mear and Wurtz, and Steffes just drilling. Getting a lot of spiking practice. If a player pauses, wouldn't you know if you're on the defensive team that here comes a shot?
Well, but he has the same look, the same pause in his preparation to hit the ball, whether he's going to unload, hit the ball very hard, or just roll a little shot.
Karch, his team trailing 6-5. Drawn out, side out battle. Wurtz, and yes, he can hit that cross court angle.
Unable to break down the ball control. Now watch Eric Wurtz. Good approach. Now when he'll get his left hand up, and right now he unleashes on that ball, but the left hand leads the way, right arm unloads and follows, and just as easily as the play before, he just chopped the ball with a roll shot back down to the line.
Wurtz once again. Good serve. Karch, chance, and a nice dig. Mear blocked out of bounds, so Mear and Wurtz get another one. Once they dig a ball, Paul, they are very, very dangerous. Now 7-5.
Excellent ball control. Karch Kirai still having some problems siding out here, getting dug easily that time by Eric Wurtz, and Steffes with a smart attempt, but unable to stop Larry Mears getting worked out of bounds.
Just over 5 minutes to go, and Mear and Wurtz starting to assert themselves. Win not much of a factor here today in Fort Worth. And Karch shanks another one. And the worst dink of Karch's career, bar none. That ball just barely got out of his hand, and fatigue might be showing right now. And Steffes.
Chris, you had talked to me that Karch Kirai was having trouble siding out yesterday, passing the ball, not moving his feet here, just reaching out with his arms. And this ball is not a perfect set, certainly, but it's 6 feet off the net, and Karch's dink lands about 3 feet short, and he knows it was ugly.
Mear and Wurtz 3 in a row to take an 8-5 lead. Chris Marlowe, Paul Sunderland. I guess I said that twice. We're in Fort Worth, Texas, I should say. Under 5 minutes to play. Mear and Wurtz 8-5 over Karch and Kent. And Paul, you said it best. you said it correctly. They have to serve Karch. He's the one who's having problems here.
He's not passing the ball that well, and Eric Wurtz or Larry Mear right now are having a lot of success digging Karch Kirai, and they're not having any success against Kent Steffes. Steffes now has 15 kills and has received 19 serves, a very good percentage. Kirai, on the other hand, with only 4 kills and not getting served very much. If I'm Mear and Wurtz, I go at Karch Kirai for a while.
8-5 is our score. Wurtz, and he snaps it out of bounds. So a point for Kirai and Steffes.
Unforced error by Eric Wurtz. Not trying to do too much.
Look, at least right now, like they're going all the way. Steffes, could be another point coming.
Got a chance.
Oh, and he dinks it out of bounds. Over his shoulder, a tough chance for Kent.
But going for it. I think Steffes really has been the best player on the court in this final so far. He's been jump setting. Very good defensive play right there. And not just trying to keep that ball in. Feels confident enough to go for a tough shot in that situation.
Eric Wurtz trying to dial up something now. Good shot. Steffes.
Oh. I'll tell you, tight set. And he's just bigger and jumps higher and is able to snap that ball straight down. Look at Steffes reach for this ball right at the top of his jump. That's the time you got to take away Steffes' line on the very tight set.
I think if I'm Mear and Wurtz right now, thinking side out first. You get the side out. If I'm going back, if I'm Wurtz, I go tell Mear, look, if we have a chance to win this match, we're not gonna win it by serving Steffes. He's too tough.
Right.
Let's go at Kirai. Let's serve him all the time now. Let's make it a game. See if we can tire him out. We're digging some of his hits at least. They're not even even within bomb distance of Steffes.
Right. They're not touching anything that Ken is hitting.
No. Watch him stuff him now. They've
dug
it
out of here. But they're not getting any point scoring opportunities off of Kent Steffes, and they continue to serve him. Steffes now has received 21 serves. Kirai only 10.
No, he's got 21 kills.
Excuse me, that's kills. In terms of serves received, Steffes has received 24. Kirai only 14.
And Wurtz looks very, very good for his team. So the two teams here in our championship final continue to battle it out. If you missed our semifinal, Eric Boyles and his partner Leif Hansen played very, very well, losing as time ran out to Karch and Kent. So Larry Mear going to try it and give the ball to Wurtz. And here he comes. All right, keep trying, Kent. Gonna bama another one. Got a chance. Good shot.
That is a great shot by Larry Mear. They call him Magic. He's got all the shots. Excellent deflection. And then rather than set his partner, just takes it into his own hands on 2.
Very smart play by Mear. Take advantage. Karch and Kent, if you're wondering, yes, they have given up large leads many, many times. And once again, down the line. Steffes' line shot is just too much.
It's very good now. 2 years ago, he used to make hitting errors with it, was not consistent with it, but now it's as good as many.
The killer loop race is on. Wurtz with 24, Steffes with 22. Keep in mind, it's the combined total in our final, so if we go double final, we'll keep adding for you. Karch with the jam.
Get that out of here. The low little roll shot, and again, Karch Kirai at 6'3", great leaper, picking off the shot by Eric Wurtz. Wurtz is thinking right now he's going roll shot, just didn't get it deep enough, and Karch swats it back. We go to game point.
First game point, Karch got it. And Kent was right there if he didn't, and Wurtz and Mear take a timeout. So Eric Wurtz and Larry Mear have played well, but Karch Kirai and Kent Steffes now sitting at 14-10 and a chance to put this one away. And then the double final coming up. That will be to 7 points. Will they put a clock on that, Paul? I guess they will.
They use a 30-second clock, but only...
No, I think they'll go the 5-minute clock, won't they?
5-minute clock, excuse me. And we'll change sides every 2 points. Play to 7, win by 1. I think each team gets 2 timeouts. And it's just a very abbreviated version, obviously, to 7 points of what we have right here, but could still take quite a while.
First game point. Wurtz pounds it by Karch. A minute 45 to go. And Mear back to serve. Going way back. Looks like he's in jump serve posture. See what he can do. Gotta have a big one and get over 11-14. Boy, not much steam on that one.
No.
Larry has never been in a final. Neither has Eric Wurtz. So uncharted territory for them. And certainly if you're Karch and Kent, you have a big advantage, at least in that aspect. Experience.
Husband and wife. Wurtz just sticking out an arm. This should do it.
And it does. So Karch, Kirai, and Kent Steffes pick up the pace. Down 8-5. They roar back and win 15-10. Double final to 7. Coming up. 3:45 to go. 2-1 Kirai Steffes. Wurtz has shaken it off. He got a shiner. He's put his glasses back on. Now if you're Steffes, do you serve him short, test his vision?
You just serve him for sure. Working him deep.
Good pass. And then he hits it off Kirai out of bounds, side out. And I think the crowd might have turned a little for Mear and Wurtz. They're putting up such a gallant fight against the new dream team.
Playing very tough and hanging in. Did not lose the game to 15 by much. Wurtz now over Steffes by 29 for the Killer Loop Kill Award.
It's tight, and Steffes can get that shot anytime he wants.
And why? Because Larry Mear is 6'1", 6'2". Kent Steffes 6'5", jumps probably better than Larry Mear. You put a Pat Powers or a Ricky Ludes or a Randy Stoklos out there on that set, and it's a much different story. Larry Mear just not tall enough to get up there and compete with Kent Steffes on the tight set.
2-1 Kirai Steffes lead. Trying to come from 9th place. Double elimination.
Ooh.
And Wurtz has got some pop still left in his bat.
They again getting into that pause position, listening for the call from his partner. He cut, cutter, angle, and Wurtz just unloading cross court. There's the blocking signals. I think 2 on both. Cross court against both Steffes and Kirai.
And they're lobbing Steffes. He's loving it. Loving the lob. And a kill and a side out.
I don't understand serving that easy. If you're going to work a guy deep, work him deep. Don't just lob the ball in there. Serving very, very easy right now.
No wind. Kind of hot and humid now. 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the game. 2-1 Kirai and Steffes. They lead. Serving has been rather anemic in the entire final.
Kent Steffes, 2 serving errors in the double final and 6 overall.
Should tell you one thing about jump serving: hard to get it in, hard to put any pizzazz on it when there's no wind. So Steffes bounces one hard.
Kent Steffes now just continues to bomb away. He has received a ton of serves. He's been hitting line, this time cranking cross court. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kent Steffes received 34 serves. Karch Kirai only 15.
Karch going to Mear. He hasn't hit a ball in a little while. This time he sucks it through. Good shot by Larry Mear. Lives down in San Clemente, California. Trains at Capistrano Beach. Look at Steffes and Wurtz getting a lot. Mear only getting 9, so it served the little guy today. Consider Kent Steffes a little guy. They keep serving him, though.
And he keeps.
Good dig, a double, it's legal. Mear.
Oh! Take what you can get.
They say
Points to the sky.
That luck is the residue of design. Mear with a double dig. And a little nectar off the net. We're tied at 2. Don't go away. Take the title here in Fort Worth, Texas. Larry Mear and Eric Wurtz 2. Karch Kirai, Kent Steffes 2. Mear and Wurtz just got a miracle play, a little tape-orama. Karch, nobody up, and Mear can't handle the dig, so a fake walk that time. Karchin can't get the ball.
I'll tell you, the key down the stretch, well, who wins the serving battle? Steffes served the ball extremely well in the game to 15 towards the end, set the tone. Larry Mear has only received 9 or 10 serves now. He should be very, very fresh when he goes back to jump serve. He's got to get more aggressive, pound the ball. Steffes not jump serving.
Players, once again, a little tired from the entire day. Little tip. Steffes has it. Should be a point. Not yet. Right to Wurtz. Can he put it away? Yes! Oh, big opportunity for Kirai and Steffes. Got away. Good block by Mear.
Excellent play by Mear and Wurtz. Larry Mear actually with the defensive play, and Eric Wurtz just challenging right back at Kent Steffes. Steffes not getting his hands over the net.
Wind has picked up just a bit. Rocket Squirrel ready to take off. They like Steffes. They like him a lot. And Steffes pops 1-3. Might have stepped on Mear's foot. He's limping just a bit.
Looked very unwieldy on the last point scoring opportunity when he covered the roll shot. And really have to keep an eye on Steffes and Kirai. Must be exhausted.
2 minutes, 48 seconds to play. 2-2 is our score. Wurtz. Karch got it. And Steffes gets it.
Tired, maybe. Down and out, never. Karch just kicking out, taking the good example from Eric Wurtz on the same side earlier in the match. And Steffes, deep middle, husband and wife area in between Wurtz and Mear.
3-2, Karch and Kent. And over the top, a little spin shot. Karch was playing for the short ball that time. I think Wurtz has to get some balls over in the cut shot area, the cross court shot.
Well, you know, he's passing the ball to the right side. He's getting set in the middle and just keeps wanting to work the ball back across his body. And then every once in a while, he unloads cross court.
Mear, he's not going to jump serve now. I think it's because of fatigue. I think his legs are tired. Maybe not. Steffes? Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Steffes went down that time.
He's saying to Kirai that it was because of a hole he landed in. No cramp. But that's a sign. You usually cramp when you land. You come down and you really flex your legs to absorb the shock of landing, and that's when you cramp up.
Playing the 7. Both teams trying to hang on here. You can figure that when both teams are not jump serving.
Yeah, this is just survival right now. Who's going to make a mistake? And Mear and Wurtz, you know, although appear a little bit fatigued, it's been a long couple of matches. Kirai and Stephens not serving the ball well. Wurtz and Mear not that much better. 10 errors, 2 aces, Kirai and Stephens. 8 errors, 1 ace for Mear and Wurtz.
And off Mear. He can't quite get there. So Steffes thumps another one down. He's checking for holes now. He's filling in all the potential spots up near the net. And Kirai will serve. Let's try Mear one time.
Karch is there.
That's set. Mear's going to get another chance. Save point. Mear. No, Steffes is there. He read it well.
Bad set.
They're gimping all over the place. Oh, and they call double contact point. So mishandled ball. And the quick turn taken.
Boy, not a great rally by either team. There's the double contact. You cannot contact the ball twice on what's considered a shot. It has to be a hard driven ball. The call made by Greg Krause. Play is continuous on this side change.
So Kirai and Steffes just 3 points away with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Karch trying to suck it up, get a win here. Not that time. If you're wondering, everybody's out of gas in this one. Mear going to try to put up a jumper. And Steffes taps over the top.
The pace of this match really slowed down. Kirai and Steffes trying to slow things down as best they can. Again, they've been playing all day long, and I think Mear and Wurtz, you're right, I think they're starting to get very tired.
I think they're serving Wurtz, and they're getting some points occasionally, but I think Mear is the man who's exhausted. Good dig by Steffes. Karch. Yes. Another point.
Great dig. Kent Steffes just holding his ground in the angle. Right back to his partner, Kirai, who goes on too. Look at Kent Steffes. We've talked about his passing, his hitting. His jump serving has not been so good, but a great dig that time. And Karch turning inside Eric Wurtz. Wurtz and Muir calling a timeout.
And I don't blame him. So timeout called here in Fort Worth, Texas. Minute 50. Kirai and Stephens just 2 points away from locking it up.
Tight set.
Wurtz thumps one hard.
Kirai committing into the line, I should say, on the tight set. And Eric Wurtz making him pay for it. Eric Wurtz needs an ace here in the worst way. This match has been played at such a slow pace. It's just been creeping away from them.
They're going to try Karch. Steffes with a bump. Karch dug, but nobody can get that one. It's out of play. Kirai and Steffes hanging in, playing all day long. Trying to go from 9th to 1st, like a horse race.
A long race.
No jump serving now. Just get it in. Let the other guy hit it out. Wurtz. Missed it. Side out, Wurtz and Mear. How about a short serve to one of these guys? A little short dinker. As Leo, the dink master, would say, dink it in there.
Yeah, the dink master would be well suited for today.
Nope. Tough to get that jump serve in when you're tired.
Not much location, not much steam. There's very little, if any, wind, so you're not getting any help in that situation.
And Mear pops it through. Hasn't been served a lot in this match, but throughout the day, throughout the two-day tournament, he's gotten a lot of action, played in a lot of long, close games.
I think Mear only served maybe not even a dozen times. But clearly you see the strategy. Mear and Wurtz very comfortable going to Kent Steffes, and right now they're paying for it on the scoreboard. Already lost the game to 15 to force the double final.
Yeah. There's a good serve. Kent. And he whacks it out of bounds. So Mear and Wurtz keeping a close look on Steffes. Maybe their strategy is to wear him down. They only have 2 points to do it. They got to hurry. San Diego Open.
Home of Shamu.
Shamu and company. San Diego State, the Aztecs, and there will be a great crowd out there. San Diego is a great supporter of volleyball. So here we go. Wurtz and Mear trying to peck back. Oh, and out of the timeout, Wurtz hits it right into the bottom of the net.
Not out of the side change. Steffes just made a hitting error, got you to 5-3, get the ball on him.
So Karch and Kent trying to come all the way back. Started the day in 9th place, and here they are, 2 points away from winning it. What a satisfying win this would be. Eric, great shot. Wurtz tipping it back over.
Okay, I think you got to work Eric Wurtz not to the middle when you serve him, but all the way to the cross-court sideline and take away that little roll shot back to the line.
Killer Luke Kill Award. Wurtz 36 kills. Steffes with 34.
It's a marathon.
If you're Mear, go serve Karch. Steffes. You know, the strategy of Mear and Wurtz, you have to wonder about it. It has been to serve Steffes. They did it in the final. It did not work. They have continued through here in the double final. Really hasn't worked, has it, Paul?
No, Kent Steffes has passed the ball extremely well. They've stopped him a couple of times. They've scored some points off him, but they won the game to 15, and they're winning here by 2. But that is a very narrow lead. Kirai and Steffes would like to get a little bit more breathing room.
And Eric Wurtz still looks like he's got some pizzazz.
Yeah, exactly my point. They're serving Eric Wurtz up the middle. He's passing middle. Larry Mear setting him right in the center of the court, allowing the chop back to the line, which is Wurtz's best shot, or the cross-court crank. I think you got to serve Eric Wurtz all the way over to the left sideline.
Can't remember the last time a serve went to the golden boy, Karch Kirai. Let's see what Wurtz does here. Trailing 3-5. Minute 8 to play. Nope, too far. And the wind really comes up now, and now gusting right over our shoulder, Paul. That should give Steffes and Kirai a little advantage here, kind of blowing at them.
Yeah, wind blowing right into Kirai's face. He can feel it, as can we. Watch him crank it into the wind. Yep.
Wurtz, no block. Oh, off Kirai's shoulder, 70 feet straight up.
Pretty good
point.
set.
Oh, he got it.
What a phenomenal set by Kent Steffes. That ball went up into the sun, up among the skyscrapers, spinning. Eric Wurtz first unloading, and Karch just defending himself off the shoulder, the chicken wing. Look at the ball's not even coming down yet. Yeah, there it is. Look at this, 50-50.
It is championship point for Karch and Kent. Trying to wrap it up here on Mear. Yes! All the way back, Kirai and Stephens from 9th to 1st.
That is a big, big win, emotionally, psychologically. Karch Kirai and Kent Steffes going to remember that, be talking about it for a long time.
Out of gas. Stay with us. We'll get an interview if we can.